members. They basically look into factors like maybe a child being an orphan, a child being very poor, a victim being very poor. These are the so-called, the mitigating factors. They are opposed to the aggravating factors where, voluntarily if somebody has, broken a respective law. So, what I mean to say that the world has moved one step ahead in terms of being very sensitive towards human rights. India is in the right, path as such. Only the question that is there is, one is definitely, looking into the legislation, because you will see for yourself that the Criminal Law Amendment Act that had come up in 2013 had amended a number of so-called substantive laws and also procedural laws. I mean, new so-called offences had also come up. Offences like stalking, offences in the context of aggravated acid attack and all that. On one hand, these new offences are being defined. On the other hand, the procedure basically has been made in such a manner that the victim feels very free to come before the court of law and say as to whatever has happened. I can give one example that in the context of rape cases and cases relating to sexual assault, generally the judges are the women judges. Also, police has been asked to be absolutely sensitive, because when questions are being asked to them, what did happen, what was the actual event that did take place, they are not supposed to ask objectionable questions where the victim doesn't feel free enough to come before the so-called house and say what did actually go on. So in that perspective, it's a way that India is going in a very right move. They are also in the correctional home procedure. India has given certain open jails where there is, they are not, the detainees are not staying in so-called close custodies, but they are staying in a kind of a, environment where they can even have their own so-called personal income over there by giving some shops or stores or whatever. Our Tihar jail is one of those examples. So India is going a very right move. My only urge to all your researchers is give very strong, sources for your, so-called papers, and go ahead, write the right paper and bring the change that you want to, solicit in the long run, in future. Have a better country, have a better interest of the people at large, and protection of human rights. Thanks, everyone.